My name is Jamil Zaki, and I'm a professor at Stanford's Department of Psychology. Optimism is the belief that things will go well, and sometimes it can turn into an expectation that makes us complacent. Hope is different. It's the idea that the future could turn out well, but we don't know. And in that uncertainty, there's room for our actions to matter. Hope drives people to do things. It magnetizes us towards the future that we want, and because of that, makes that future more likely to occur. Cynicism, the belief that people in general are selfish, greedy, and dishonest, has been on the rise for at least 50 years. In 1972, about half of Americans believed most people could be trusted. By 2018, that had fallen to about a third of Americans. Cynicism, in fact, hurts us at almost every level that psychologists and scientists can measure. Cynics tend to suffer from more depression, loneliness, heart disease. They even die younger than non-cynics. And they have a harder time building community as well. Trusting communities tend to be more civically engaged and economically prosperous. They're also more resilient during difficult times. Hopeful skepticism is the idea that we want to be open to new information. We don't want to naively trust people or believe that things will turn out great, but we also don't want to naively mistrust people or believe that everything is awful. We want to be open and attentive. So when we pay closer attention, pleasant surprises are everywhere. The first is to be skeptical of your cynicism. If you find yourself mistrusting somebody you've just met, or making a blanket assumption about a group of people, ask yourself, what evidence do you have for that claim? The second is to act differently by taking small leaps of faith on people, giving people a chance to prove themselves. And it turns out that when we do, it's more likely that others will step up to meet our expectations. And the third is to share differently, to try what I call positive gossip. When you see somebody acting generously, kindly, or in an open-minded way, notice that, call them out, and talk about their positive behavior to others. You might find that in trying to gossip positively, you start to think more positively too.